Morning, everyone. So find a nice sitting position. Get on your mats or in your space. We have changed the camera today again, so hopefully I don't get my head caught at any point. I got all my friends in the yoga circuit to give me advice on how to do this, so hopefully it works. Still, my face, I know, is a little bit dark, but then I have to buy complicated cameras and complicated things that I don't know how to use. So for now, it's going to be that way. So today we're going to do, we're going to work on the side of our legs, and we're going to end with Nidra yoga. And the reason for it is there is quite a lot of people who have recently said that they are having problems sleeping. And when I was talking with my yoga friends and my yoga teachers, they say that there are many reasons coming from anxiety given the current times, to the fact that we are spending too much time inside houses, we're not taking sufficient sunlight, uh, also to the fact that we don't have sufficient social interaction, which means that kind of because we're a normal social being, that part is lacking in our bodies. Regarding, I think it's something that is happening more and more and more, and this is why I'm bringing Nidra yoga. And I think the first thing that I'll say is I'm not an expert on Nidra yoga. I only took one workshop, a 30 hours workshop, about a year ago. And I have a bit of knowledge because a lot of my friends are Nidra yoga teachers. So what I'm going to do is, within the video, I'm going to try to put links to really amazing yoga teachers. And today, practice is specifically taken or kind of inspired by two teachers, Ali Kramer, who did the first time I did Nidra yoga, she did it, and it was the best thing I have done in my life. And then Jessica Taylor, who was my roommate in my 300 hours, and she's also absolutely amazing. And every single time I do Nidra yoga with Jessica, it's just like I can just fall asleep and really like completely empty my mind, or like at least disconnect for 20 minutes. So I'll pass you the links. I'll try to put them somehow in the video. I know, like we know now how to do it a little bit, yeah. So we'll do it. So for now, just start with a nice sitting position. If you want to do your Nidra with a little bit of padding, you can get a blanket or a pillow, and that's it. So we're going to start in our sitting positions. Is to take awareness a little bit of our side bodies. The first part is going to be quite fast, so we're not going to do a lot of warm-up exercises. We're going to concentrate more on the sequence. So coming to Sukhasana, a nice sitting position where your feet are nice and your legs are nice and open. And once again, as we did last class, look at your feet and kind of become aware of which foot is normally in front. At the end of the class, what we're going to try to do is try to remember which foot was in front. In this case, my left foot is in front. I'm going to pass it to the back. And that awareness of where your feet is when you're doing your sitting positions will also give you awareness of how to balance your body. So I am very open on my right hip side and not really open on my left hip side. And it happens because I always do Padmasana, the lotus pose, with my right leg on top, which is a traditional way, but over time it just means that my left side goes a little bit more and more and more kind of unbalanced. So just create that awareness, find your sitting position, make sure both of your sit bones are fully grounded into the mat. So start rocking side to side, feeling both sit bones really grounded. If you need some padding underneath your buttocks, just do it. And let's start to focus on making sure that our sit bones are parallel to the ground. And our pubic bone is also parallel. Just create that awareness. That awareness allows us to use the side of our legs, which is going to lift us, and we're going to have to use a little bit more of the side of the legs to be able to kind of hold us straight. Last week I was doing a workshop with Ali Kramer, my first teacher, and in one of the classes they kept talking about kind of the pillars and kind of becoming a pillar when you're sitting. So think yourself about being a pillar, being a column, and being really straight. Start making your inhales and exhales a little bit longer. And slowly start to bring your hands on either side of your hips. The inhale, bring both hands up. Get really tall, look up to the ceiling, to the sky. Try to get really, really, really tall. Release your left hand to the side. Right arm goes to the left. Stretching the side of your body, the right side of your body. Inhale, move up, hands up. Really, really stretch up into the ceiling, and then change sides. Get really long into your left side. Change sides again. Go back to the right. Or, yeah, towards the left side, sorry. And we're going to do this into a little bit of a sequence, into a rhythmic space. So what we're going to do is bring your right hand forward, move around, and swing your hand to the other side. Then same thing, hand towards the front of your face, we steam around to the front, and open the arm to the other side, swing the arm in front, change other side. Last one, return to your left side, and return to the right. Open the chest, bring both hands to the back. Get a little bit of stretching into your upper back, lower back. Push with your hands. Try to feel like your upper chest is kind of pushing towards the ceiling. Beautiful. And exhale, release, walk your hands forward. Try to push your hips back so they don't lift as you move forward. Look in between your hands and move forward. Come into hands and knees. We're going to find our mats. We're going to keep the kosher one, Tutorita. That's kosher. Okay, so as you are into your hands and knees, start to make circles around your hands. We're not really going to do a lot of arm work today, but it's always good to warm up your hands. Now, start moving only side to side, and as you move side to side, start rotating your hands towards the inside, towards the front, and towards the outside. And just keep going, rocking side to side. If you can, bring the hands, bring the fingers all the way facing into your knees. Just keep rocking, side to side. And last one, return to center. Bring your hands to bring your buttocks to the back, giant toes to the front. Stretching your hands back, stretching your arms forward, back again, and forward. If you can, bring your fingers look into towards your knees, same thing. Come forward, and now back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. And just release the hand really slowly, bring them back to its original place. Tuck your toes and let's prepare to start the class. So on the next inhale, bring your knees slightly away from the floor. So about 5 centimeters, 2 inches, I think, or 1 inch. And use your core to lift yourself up. Feel the legs getting really active. And now put the tension into the side of the legs, into your IT band and the side of your glutes. And think about kind of hugging your legs to the center. And as you hug the legs to the center, you will feel a little bit more of activation into the side of the hips and the legs. Push them out away with your hands. Keep that sensation of kind of moving inward. Are you okay with this?
Yes, that was fun.
And stretch your legs. Heels down into the mat, downward facing dog. This is possibly the first downward facing dog in your day.
This is the slippery.
The sleeper mat. And get a little bit of a stretch into your downward facing dog. Walk your downward facing dog. And slowly start to bring your feet towards the front. Walk your feet as slow as you can. Bring your feet towards the outside of your hands. And find a sitting position. So imagine yourself sitting. It's a little bit like a modified Utkatasana. Make sure your feet are looking forward. Nice. And once again, find that sensation of hugging with your legs. I'm not that concerned about the arms, so you can bring the hands down, but feel that sensation of hugging. As you hug, you're going to feel how everything lifts and the side of your legs active. Yeah, get active. Nice. Inhale, expand the legs, hands up. Really, really tall. We're going to start right away with the sequence. Exhale, once again, go back down into that sitting position. Activate the legs, hug the legs for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down, bring your right foot to the back, and start moving forward and back into this modified laser pose. You can do circles as well, find a little bit of opening and sensation into the side of your body, into your psoas, your hamstrings, the active bands. You can do anything that speaks to your body now. Beautiful. Release the right knee down into the mat. Keep the toes up. Inhale, bring yourself up into a lunge, a low lunge. On the next inhale, look between your hands as we did at the beginning of the class. Release your left hand down. Move towards the left side, opening the right side. And once again, bring that sensation of closing the space between your legs, hugging the legs, even if they are in different spaces. To feel the hugging sensation with the legs. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to the other side. You're going to find more space here. And as we did at the beginning of the class, roll your hands forward, change to the side. 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 Inhale, return to center. Keep the toes stuck. And inhale, lift yourself up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Feel both legs active. One again, find the sensation of hugging with the legs. Then as you hug, you grow tall. Get lifted. On the next inhale, bring your left hand into your right hand. Move towards the left. Inhale, go up. Exhale to the other side. Same thing as we did on the other side. Roll your hands, move side to side. Try to keep the balance. Try to hug the legs. The best way to keep the balance is just to hug the legs. Last time. Return to center. And inhale, extend both legs and turn to look towards the sidewalk. Inhale, grow tall once again. Exhale, hands into a prayer in front of your heart and just move side to side. Open your arms and feel like you're growing as a bird and getting really, really, really open. Release your left hand down, extend both legs, twist towards the back side of the mat. Exhale, keep turning all your body towards the back side of your mat. Both legs extended into very kind of open pyramid pose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feel like you're hugging the legs towards the inside. Inhale, look up, release. Exhale, hug. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, hug. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, hug. Bend the front knee, look back at your feet. Accommodate the feet so you go up into a warrior one position. Inhale, warrior one, looking at the back side of the wall. Exhale, interlace your hands towards the back. Again, take consciousness of which finger is in front, which thumb is in front. Exhale, move forward into devotional warrior. Bring your hands up. Stretch your upper back and find a little bit of opening into the hips. Once again, hug the hips towards the inside, towards kind of the center of the mat, even if that leaves you a little bit from the pose. On the exhale, release your left hand down. Your right hand goes to the front and roll all the way towards the, towards the right side, opening to boomerang. You're going to go on the outside area or outside border of your right foot, then use opening to boomerang. Slowly return to center. Roll all the way to the side. Now it got stuck. Exhale again, look to the side of the wall, release down. And turn to the front of the mat. Once again, forward and back. Bring both feet to the front. Make sure your feet about hip distance apart or wider or as wide as the mat. Sit into that invisible chair. Inhale, hands up. We're going to repeat the same on the left side and we're going to add from there. Inhale, get really tall. Exhale, sit into that invisible chair. Find the space, move side to side. Release your hands down. Your left foot is going to go to the back. Find a space here as we did before. Make circles around your legs. Find a space into your sauce. But again, keep that sensation of hugging towards the center. So you find that that sensation will bring your knee very close to your armpit. And keep hugging towards the center. Make circles around, towards the left, towards the right. And release the back knee down into the mat. Inhale, bring both hands up. On the exhale, right hand down, left hand to the side. Open. If you don't reach the mat, it doesn't matter. Just try to reach it. But again, think about that sensation of hugging towards the center. Inhale, both hands up into the ceiling, get really tall. Exhale, move towards the other side. You're going to find more space there. Nice, got it. Don't tickle me. Now, move your hands towards the front of your face and move towards the other side. And change sides again. Change sides. Change sides. And return to center. Beautiful, everyone. Tuck the back toes if they're not already tucked. Inhales. You lift yourself up into your high lunge, your crescent lunge. Once again, hug the legs. Get that sensation of hugging the legs towards the center. Bring your right hand into the left wrist. Move yourself towards the side, right side. Inhale, get tall. Other hand, so left hand around your right wrist. Move towards the left side. Get tall. Change sides. Get tall. Right hand. Get tall. And now move side to side with your hands moving around your body towards the front as we did at the beginning. Bring both arms up, extend the legs. Release the tension into the legs, move towards the side wall. Opposite side will get really tall, looking between your hands. On the exhale, hands in front of your heart and bring your toes looking outward, bend the knees. Goddess pose. Circle your hips around. Close the eyes for a second. Now open your hands and feel like you're a bird. Start going low, 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 grow tall. Again, grow low, 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 and tall, low, and tall. Release your right hand into the floor, into the mat. Open your left hand into the sitting, twisting towards the back side of the wall. Once again, feel that sensation of hugging towards the center. Activate the sides and the back side of your legs. Walk your hands towards the side. Make sure your feet get into a sitting position for warrior one. First, extend both legs. Release down into a very open pyramid pose. Find a space to get into your warrior one. It doesn't matter which alignment you're going to get. You can get heel to heel, or you can find a little bit more space into the front leg. Inhale, warrior one. Get tall. Once again, find that sensation of hugging into the legs. Hug. Even if that means that you lift a little bit, and then once you're lifted, bend the front knee and keep that hugging sensation. Release the hands to the back. Change the interlace of your fingers. Open the chest. Move your hands a little bit towards the back. Exhale. Move forward and down into your devotional warrior. As you low down, normally what happens is that your left hip, in this case, is going to move to the side. Don't allow it. Keep it to the center. Keep hugging everything to the center, even if your head doesn't go as low. Release your right hand into the mat, and the other one moves towards the front. Bring the back heel up, and move towards the left side. Kind of moving your right heel down into the mat. Open into boomerang. You're in the outside border of your left foot.
I can't get up.
You can't get up. Find your own way. Enjoy boomerang. Release both hands to the front. Return to the other side, facing the side wall. Get a little bit lower here. And walk your hands all the way to the front. Let's get that. Once again, we're to the front of the wall. Get a little bit of space here. Move your foot towards the outside of the mat. So you bring the other foot to the front. Lower yourself down and sit into the space. Hands into your heart. Inhale, lift. Hands up. Get tall. Exhale, Below. Hands down. Your right foot to the back. Once again, same sequence we're going to run. So once again, circles around your leg. Okay, can you close the door, please? Find space into your hips. This time, if you want, you can lower your elbows down into a lizard. Make sure your left knee is hugging towards the center. Smile. Activate that smile as well. If your elbows are down, come back into your hands. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, lift. Low crescent, low lunge. Release your right hand down. Move towards the right side.
I'm very sleepy.
That is very sleepy, so she's going to enjoy Nidra. Inhale, lift both hands up. Move towards the other side. Let us swing it on the other side. We move side to side. Circle around. Circle around. Circle around. Circle around. Return to center. Tuck your back toes if they're not tucked. Inhale, lift. Hug your legs. Feel that sensation of hugging the legs. Activate the back heel so you get a lot more of the strength coming from the back of the leg. And once again, move first towards the right side. You can use the wrist or you can use the hands down. Change. And once again, circle around. Circle around. Keep the hugging of the legs. Circle around so you keep the balance. Circle around. Circle around. As you circle around to the other side, inhale, lift and extend both legs. Get really tall. Hands into a prayer. Your toes are going to go outward, your heels in. Sit into your goddess. We're going to start getting the Garudasana here. So open your hands, bring your right arm underneath and find an interlacing in your hands. Garuda pose. Imagine your birds, then move side to side, find space into your hips, moving your elbows towards the heels, towards the ankles. Exhale, move all the way, move to the center. Release your right hand down, open and twist towards the back side of the wall. Walk your hands all the way to the back. Extend both legs. Bring the heel down. Find a very open pyramid pose. Now accommodate your feet so you can get into your warrior one. That may mean getting a little bit less space between your legs. Bend the front knee. Find an alignment that works with your body. Inhale, bring the hands up into warrior one. Garudasana A. Get really tall here. Once again, find that sensation of hugging the legs towards the center. Release. See, I forgot. Interlace your hands into the back. You may change, make sure you interlace, you change the interlacing of the fingers. Exhale, move forward and down. Find a space here. Once again, hug your legs towards the center. Release your right hand down. Open your hips towards the side. Boomerang. You can dig in. It's a funny pose. Yeah. I'm good with that. Exhale. Move all the way to the other side. Once again, find the side wall. This time, we're going to lift. Once again, open your hands, open your arms. Once again, find the Garuda. So right arm under. Move side to side. Find the space. Once again, rotate to the center. Move once again into your devotional warrior. Start bringing a little bit more of weight towards the front. And leave the back leg as slow as you need. Bring the knee to the center. Hold. You can hold here, extend the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring the leg into a 4. So make a 4 with your legs, number 4 with your legs. And exhale, seat into that space, into your Galavasana here. Find how that opens into your hips, but how that also goes into the side hips. You can have, if you keep on pulling, just bring the hands down and focus on your beautiful belly. Release your left hand down. Open and twist into the right arm to the side. And exhale, bring both hands down. Inhale, lift. Release your foot towards the outside of the mat. Open the hips, open the feet about as wide as the mat, and sit down. This side, if you can sit down, sit all the way down or into half malasana, as I'm going to. Release the knees, extend the legs, look forward. We're going to go with the opposite leg down. So last time I said right leg, but for some reason I moved the left leg back. So I'm doing the opposite side, left leg to the back. I'm mirroring you because I made a mistake, even though I said right leg. So move around your legs. Find again your your lizard. Making circles into your lizard. If you can, bring the elbows down, find space here. Make sure your knee is going to hug towards the center. You can keep the hugging by bringing the arm around your front leg like I'm doing. Keep finding that sensation of hugging towards the center. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, lift, hands up, arms up. Move first towards the side of your front leg. Inhale up, change sides. Keep finding that sensation of hugging between the legs. Inhale up, change sides. Inhale up, change sides. And now you can do it with your circles. So circle around, 3 times. Circle around, and last circle. Both arms up. Tug your back toes if they're not ready. Inhale, go into lunge. Really feel strong legs into your lunge. Once again, we're going to go side to side. So move first towards the side where your leg is forward. Again, change. Now use the circles. Side to side. You can keep the knee down like Gabi.
I don't have any down.
No?
No.
Beautiful. As you move towards the opposite side, you move all your body, extend the legs, get really tall, heels in, toes out, open your arms, feel yourself or find yourself that space, moving like a bird side to side. Find the touching of your friends if you have somebody next to you. Get the touching.
Or in front of you.
Nice. Or in front of you. Inhale, lift. We're going to find the Garudasana. So this time, left arm is going to go down and under. Once again, find that nice kind of jumpy sensation into your hips moving side to side. Release the arms down. Left hand down, right arm up. Twist. Move your hands towards the back of the wall. Find again a little bit of space here. Extend the legs. Find that very open Padottanasana, pyramid pose. Yeah, it's really sleepy.
Yeah.
Now, with your hands down, find the correct alignment in your body for your warrior one. Inhale, lift into your Vira one. Get tall once again, find that sensation of hugging into the legs. Move your hands to the back, change the interlacing of the fingers. Move your hands towards the back leg. Exhale, release forward and down. Keep hugging towards the center, even if that means that you don't go as deep.
This leg.
Release your left hand down. Move into your nice boomerang pose. So allow the back hip, the back leg to move down towards the mat, feeling that kind of opening sensation into the side of your upper hips. Exhale, rotate all the way to the back or to the other wall. Exhale, release down, find some yumminess there. Inhale, lift, both arms up. Once again, find your Garuda, left arm under. Move side to side, side to side. Start to find your heels with your elbows. And rotate all the way, circle all the way to the front. Lift the back heel. Now keep moving your weight towards the front as you lift the front leg. Inhale, bring the knee to the center. Choices here is stay there with the bended knee or extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, Garabhasana with your legs. Exhale, sit into the space. Release your hands and move them down if you cannot find the balance. Release your legs. Do you breathe? Release your hands down. Your right hand goes down into the mat. Open towards your bent foot. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. Knee to the center. Release the foot to the border of the mat. Open the other foot as wide. And exhale, down and under. Into your Malasana. Last time with the sequence. This time I'm going to do what I say. So we're going to bring the right foot. So inhale, lift, hands down. Right foot to the back. Find space into your hips. Beautiful. Move side to side, back and forth. If you can, move your elbows down. You can keep the back knee up or move it down. It doesn't matter. Just keep finding space and movement into your legs and keep that sensation of hugging in. Beautiful. Bring the back knee down. Move your hands up. Get tall. Move your left hand to the side. Open into the right side of your body. Change. Opposite side. Now circle around. Keep hugging. Keep hugging the legs. Keep hugging. Keep hugging. Last time. And inhale. Lift both hands, both arms up. Tuck your back toes if they're not already. Inhale. Lift into your lunge. Same thing. Move your arms or move your left arm towards the right. And then to the left. Keep hugging your legs towards the center. Now use the circles. Use the circles to keep the balance. You really have to hug the legs. As you circle around, circle all the way towards the side of the wall. Get tall. Hands into prayer. Bring the heels in, toes out. Open the arms. Bend the knees, find a space into your hips. Beautiful, everyone. Release your left hand down, open towards the back side of the wall. Twist. This time, your twist, if you want, you can bring your left hand towards your right heel or your right shin and find a deeper twist as you bring the left elbow down. Release the hands, rotate all the way towards the back of the mat. Extend both legs, find a very, very open pyramid pose. Find the space into your hamstrings. We're almost finished. Use your hands to bring yourself into an alignment that works for you for a bit of asana. And inhale, lift into your warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands to the back. Interlace your fingers. Move your chest out towards the ceiling. Hands down. Exhale, move forward into your devotional warrior. Keep hugging the legs towards the center. Release your left hand down. Open to the side. Boomerang. Maybe this time you can bring your heel a little bit down. Yeah. You lift your foot so you're the outer side of your foot. Yeah? Return to center and rotate all the way to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open the arms, right arm under, left hand out, Garudasana into the legs. Once again, move side to side. Find your heels with your elbows, or try to find them. Get low. This time, if you want, you can stay here, move into Skandasana. So, as you move into Skandasana, your glutes are going to move really close towards your heels, and you're going to you're going to turn the other leg and lift the toes up to the sky. Move to the other side, Skandasana. Otherwise, keep doing the nice yummy position with the legs slightly bent. Find your last Skandasana into both sides of the body. As you move towards the front, release your hands into either side of your feet. Find deep, keep the Garuda. Move forward, and I lost the balance. Move your weight forward, feet into the center. Extend the leg if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, instead of the number 4, if you can, you're going to bring your leg around. Double cross or one cross, whatever you can. If you can double cross, really focus on hugging the legs to the center. The other one as well. But protect the knees by really hugging to the center. If you're here, start to go into your very, very small Garudasana. Option 1 is stay here. Option 2, if you really want something to wake you up, you can release the hands down and find the side crow. So we're going to find the side crow towards the right side. So stay where you are, or you can look at me. Put your legs into your front hand, into your left hand. Lift both legs into your Garuda. Release down and move to the center. Okay, you can try that one more time. So move to the side. Bring both arms into the outer side, into the right. Move your elbow into your left elbow into your right leg. Seat yourself into that leg. Lift the legs if you can, and move down. Beautiful. Use an addition if you want to give yourself a little bit more. Inhale, lift, everyone. Lift, lift, lift. Extend the leg. Move that foot down into the mat. Last part of the sequence. Exhale, steady into your beautiful Malasana. Squat. Squat. Try to get lower now. Find a little bit of peace here. Release the hands up. Leave your touching, your buds. This time, left leg goes to the back. Same thing as we did on the other side. 5 circles into your lizard pose. If you can, move the elbows down. Keep hugging your legs to the center. Breathe deeply. Release the back knee down. Inhale, lift yourself into lower crescent. Look in between your hands. Now, move towards the right side. Move towards the left. Circle round. As you circle around, try to keep the legs hugging. Both hands up. Look in between your hands. Extend the legs. Find your higher lunge. Same thing as we did before. This time we're going to avoid side to side, but we're just going to circle around, trying to keep the balance. Hug. You can do dance like Abby. Hug. Hug. And as you hug towards the left side, you allow your feet to move all the way to the side wall. Inhale, lift, grow tall. Exhale, bring the heels in, toes out. Open your arms, left arm on, under, right arm up. Find your flight here, move side to side. How are you doing, Gabby? Feeling sleepy? Yeah? Beautiful. Release your arms, right hand down. Find your twist. If you can go a little bit lower or like a little bit deeper into the twist, you bring your right hand around your left heel and find a deeper twist here. Move both hands towards the back. Both legs extend. Very, very long pyramid. Find a line that works for you for warrior one. Settle into the pose. Inhale, lift, warrior one. Get tall, hug the legs. Bring the hands to the back. Change the interlacing of the fingers. So try to go the normal way and then change it. Move the hands back. Open the chest. Exhale, devotional warrior. Keep the legs hugging towards the center. Release your right hand down. Move your hips towards the left side. Go into the outer side of your left foot. Find your boomerang pose. Try to bring your right hip a little bit lower. Find the stretch. Exhale, boomerang yourself all the way to the other side. Looking at the side wall. Find space here. Inhale, lift. Find your Garuda, so left arm down. Heels against or elbows looking for the heels. Find the space, find the space, find the space. Finally, move towards the front of the mat. Slowly start to place a weight towards the front foot. Inhale, lift. Extend the leg. You can go into number 4 or you can find your Garuda. One hip is very different from the other. So on this side, my Garuda is a lot harder to find. Hug the legs to the center. Exhale, come down. Elbows against knees. Stay here and open your chest looking towards the front. Or if you want to go For a little bit more of effort, you move towards the left side, bring both hands on the into the inside of your left side. Put your weight into your left elbow, into your right elbow, sorry, and lift the legs. Go for 3, 2, and 1. Go back to the center. You can try that one more time. We didn't get it now. So once again, rotate your upper side of the body towards the left. Get low. Bring your leg into your elbow. Move the weight forward, until you can lift the legs and release. Beautiful. Bubble. Nice. Move all the way up. Find your Garuda. Everyone, open your Garuda up. Bring the knee into the center. Extend the leg. Exhale. Release the foot on the other side of your mat. This time, keep the Garuda arms and move down into your Malasana. It's going to be a lot difficult to go into your deeper Malasana with the arms into your Garuda. But hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Release your palms down. We are just ready to cool down and move into your Nidra. So, for a cool down, I'm going to offer you only one pose. So, we're going to do an active pose or a passive pose. Active pose is, passive pose is a little bit more kind of calmer, and we're not going to need that much. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the longer side of your mat. Yeah, and going to kind of a konasana. But then we're going to bend the knees. I'm going to show you this side. You're going to bend the knees and go to the outer side of your foot. Right, so we're going to bring first the right knee to the center, and we're going to find ourselves into kind of a double cross. Yeah? Beautiful. Lift the back foot, keep the knee down, move back, lift the front leg, move forward, lift the back foot, move back, lift the front leg, lift forward, and back, keep going, lift the back foot. This is a great mobility exercise. Move back. You can use the hands, or you can use no hands. Keep moving forward and lifting the back foot, and back, lifting the front leg, forward, and back. Now try not to use the hands, return to center. Move yourself towards the other side. Same thing. Forward, lift the back foot, forward, back, lift the front leg. Forward, lift the back foot, back, lift the front leg. Forward, lift the back foot, back, lift the leg. Forward, lift the foot, back, lift the leg. 2 more. Forward, and back. You're going to keep doing that on the other side, 5 times on each side, or you can go for a little bit deeper. So with the deeper one, what you're going to do is you're going to go a lot deeper into you're going to almost find the pigeon pose. You're going to move side to side, move deeper into your pigeon, lift, lift, pigeon, back, lift, lift the front leg, move the front, and then lift, lift, and move to the front. And finally, find a pigeon. Okay? So, options, we're going to start together at the same time. We're going to move first your right knee towards the center. So find the right knee to the center. Lift the back foot, lift the front leg, 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 lift the back foot, lift the front leg. Slowly move all the way to the front. Bring your hip, your knee a little bit in line with your body, and release down. For your half pigeon. Slowly move all the way to the side. Find again your open hips. Now move the left knee to the center. Same exercise, lift the back foot, lift the front leg, 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 lift the back foot, lift the front leg. 2 more. Move towards the front. Get yourself a little bit taller. Make sure your knee is in line with your hips. Exhale, release down and under into your half pigeon pose. Ekapara Kapotasana. Release. Find any new space into the side of your hips, into the inner side of your hips. Just release that. Both legs to the front. We're preparing for Nidra. So if it's cold and you want to cool down, you can just move down. There is a question. So Gabi's going to find her Nidra, and we're going to do a little bit of Nidra. Your Nidra? Oh. Yeah. So get yourself into your Shavasana. We're getting ready. Sorry, Mario, you have to leave. So Gabita, come.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna hide them out.
Right. So you're going to set yourself into your Shavasana. It's a very comfortable Shavasana. Come on, guys.
I forgot what day it was.
Forgot what day it was. Move yourself into your Shavasana. Oh, yeah. And find any movement into your Shavasana that you need. Shavasana moves. So if you need, move side to side. Move your hips around. Hands facing up. Be open. Close your eyes. Get yourself into the space to do it. We're going to do this for about 24 minutes. So you run a little bit late with the other one. So, okay. So we're going to start inhaling really deep. Start by placing your focus into your breath. On the inhale and exhale, as it enters and leaves your body. Put all your focus on that breath, how it comes in, how it leaves out. Feel how the air tickles your nose, gets inside, moves around your body. Feel on the exhale how it leaves. Continue putting attention into your breath. Now slowly move your attention into your ears. Put all your focus into all the noises around yourself. Find the birds singing. Maybe your spouse on the other side, your baby, your cat going around you, the wind, the noise of your neighbors. Really try to get every single noise around you. With every inhale, bring the noises inside. With every exhale, release them out. We're going to move our focus now into our sense of smell. Maybe we can smell that we're a bit sweaty, or somebody doing breakfast, or the flowers around your garden, the fresh smell of the breeze. The smells of your family, your friends, your cats, your dogs. With every inhale, bring those smells in. With every exhale, allow those smells to go. Now put your focus on your sense of touch. Feel every single sensation of your body as it touches the mat. How does the mat feel underneath you? Maybe a hard floor underneath your hands. Become very aware of every one of those sensations. Create awareness of how your clothes feel against your body. And how the wind feels into those parts of your body that have no clothes, not covering. With every inhale, bring all those sensations inward. With every exhale, allow them to go. Finally, bring attention into your sense of sight. As your eyes are closed, become aware of that sensation into your eyes. Can you capture any color? Are there any images or shapes? every inhale, bring those shapes and images inward. With every exhale, let them out. As you move deeper into this aware sleep, conscious sleep, start putting your sense of sight or move your eyes towards your third eye, towards the space in between your eyebrows. And try to keep the focus in that energetic center of your body. Become aware of any sensation into your third eye. And try to become aware of the vibrations into that third eye. Even as we withdraw the senses will still be outside. Can you feel them? Can you keep the sensations, but move all those sensations into your third eye? And as you bring all those sensations and all that energy into your third eye, try to imagine that third eye distributing energy around your head, allowing you to release any tensions that you got around the day. With every inhale, take everything in and into the center of your eyes, into that third eye. With every exhale, distribute that energy around your body. Feel the vibrations. Try to make your exhales a lot longer. Inhale. Focus that energy to the third eye. Exhale. Feel the energy going from the third eye around the top of your head and around. Inhale. Bring all the energy and sensations into your third eye. Exhale. Distribute them around your head. Keep going in your own pace. Inhaling your energy into the third eye. Exhaling, distributing it. If you lose focus, move again from your senses, so from your ears, your sense of smell, your touch, your sight, inward. Bring everything in. And instead of a distraction, use it as a source of energy. Every single thing that can be annoying as you're trying to sleep, it suddenly turns into battery. Source of power for your life, for your sleep. Source of relaxation. Don't push the things away. Don't try to block them. Receive them and use them. Even if thoughts about what you have to do during the day come, once again, go really aware of them. Bring them into the center of your eye, into the third eye. Use them as energy and distribute. Slowly start to become aware of your body. Get those smells. Get those sensations. Get those noises. Maybe start bringing movement into your body if it feels good for you in this moment. Slowly start to bring your feet towards your fronts, towards your hips. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug the knees with your arms and move side to side. Slowly massage for your lower back, your upper back, your spine. Keep the knees to the chest. Move both knees towards the right, towards the left side, and open towards the right. Both knees towards the right. Open your arms towards the opposite side. Keep the knees together if possible. Move your knees towards the other side. Try to bring the knees very close to your belly. Open your arms towards the other. And slowly move your arms towards the place where your legs are getting into cuddle. Find your way to a sitting position. Keep the eyes closed, but return to that awareness at the beginning of the class. What leg was in front? And change. Even after 1 hour and a half, even after those 90 minutes, can the awareness stay there? Grow tall again. Once again, hug your legs towards the center and activate that energy as you hug the legs, as you hug the side of your legs into the center. Find that sensation that lifts you up and gets you really tall. Inhale, open your hands up. Really tall, get a little bit of space into your upper back. Exhale, open your hands into a prayer in front of your heart. Remember that all those sources of energy that live within you, and use them. We normally try to block things that are negative from our lives, and as we do, we actually only end up keeping them on the backlog of our memories so they don't leave. Bring them in, use them. Everything that happens has a use. What is it? So take it in and use it as a source to fall asleep, to work, to live, to become more caring and kind. Your hands into your third eye. Find all that energy that we accumulated there as we did our Nidra. And slowly over the Nidra all the way to everyone. Bow down. Open your hands. Allow all that energy to distribute not only between our body, but amongst everyone else around. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.